Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. So last time this impertinent swine, Julius, came in, and he's like some 20-something or teenage-something Garlean who's, according to Maxima, advanced unusually high rank quickly. And we gotta go with the twins, because they wanna go with him, and it's all stupid. Why is Thancred's gonna be super fucking worried? We're like, yes, yes, we'll cooperate with you, you fucking stupid idiot. Oh, he does not know who he's dealing with. Let's see. Let's activate that stuff. No one's online. I live in a dead free company, but I can't leave it because it has a house. Clyde, where have I heard that before? No matter. Alphadot and Alice will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wonder what happens if we stop to try to talk to him. I just had to see. Woo! 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 Oh yeah! So as we can learn, if the twins were just doing this by themselves, they would have aggroed 2 monsters already. But it's a good thing Clyde's here to take all the aggro. Oh, Alphino made a commentary on the cerulean thingy. Pardon me while I take a drink of this Mountain Dew. It's watermelon flavor. I really wonder what he would have tried if we hadn't kept our side of the bargain. Like, would he pull out his gunblade? I mean, he was stopped by one of our sentries. We were the people selected by the coalition to go with him. I mean, Clyde is like, you know, full foot taller than this dude, and look at how big Clyde's sword is compared to Duflatchet's gunblade. Like, I mean, I guess I can give him props for being fearless. Hey, look, level 83. How about that? Excuse me, I'm bad at following directions. Oh, but I wanted to talk to you about this before I kill these Garleans. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the thing. Alright, this is the first time Garleans have actually encountered tempering on the home front, right? I'm sure they've heard of it because it's happened to their soldiers before in other places. Namely, you remember those tempered Garleans during Zervan, right? But, you know, what did the report say? Oh yeah, the Icon took over their minds, right? They were beyond reasoning. They attacked their own people, etc., etc. Like, surely Julius can see that fucking, like, laser magic comes out of my sword that completely encompassed the body of someone who's larger than he is. Like, how is he not fucking scared of me by this point? I really like the melancholy music that goes on in this zone. Regio Domorum, or something like that. Ew, they have fucking those annoying ass fly traps here too. I hate those things. I hate them so much. Ooh, a road. That's got a passing lane. Or well, the median is marked so that you'd be allowed to pass legally. Tertium. Theodora. Y'all okay? Oh. Y'all are not okay. Oh, wait a second. Did I... Oh, whoops. I can follow directions, I swear. Yeah, this zone has a lot of aetherites for being Garlean homeland. None of them can teleport naturally. They'd have to use one of the specialty aetherites from fucking Charlian, like the one that took us to Thavner. Oh, we got some weird Tower of Zot looking motherfuckers here. Oh, I thought that would be enough. My mistake. Probably already mentioned it before, but somebody on the official forum tried to say that the music that goes on in this zone is a direct lift and advancement of the Faded Memories song from Promethean in Final Fantasy XI, and I was just like, man, it's amazing how wrong people can be when they feel a certain way about something. All that they really meant was, what it wound up meaning, despite what they were trying to claim, was the melancholy in this area music made them think so much of Promethean that they tried to piece it together regardless of the fact that they have completely different composers and are in no way, shape, or form the same song. What else are you gonna do in the frozen cold? Subway station. The parked train. And the locomotive. I wonder what the Japanese player base thinks about the Garleans. Man, he's got quite the beard. Why can't I get one of those beards? Holy crap.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Van Kina, Legatus of the First Legion.
Tina? Wasn't that the name of, one of the fucking Tantalus troop members? The ugly one with the chef's hat and the hammer from fucking Final Fantasy IX?
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here.
Damn.
Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter. You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you, if you cooperate.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
So, why are we allowing this to happen? I know the twins don't want to, like, hurt anybody, but, I mean, I don't give a fuck about that.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
It's kind of funny, the model they use for these is the Omega accessory necklace from the last tier of the Omega raids.
Stop! Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Some of these guys are just like, ah, fuck, I ain't raising hand against him.
Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Again, why did I let them collar the twins?
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
This is giving me all sorts of creepy S&M vibes.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
That one's a little too hopeful for me. This one is a little more... Oh man. I wonder who we would have thought of if I'd picked the first one.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Merciless barbarian. I like that.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Imagine how badly that scene is ruined if you're doing anything stupid like wearing a maid outfit. It's got some comedy value, but the fact that millions of people do that is just, you know, it loses its humor. Persona non grate. I don't know what that means. I'd have to look it up. Look at my filthy magic, Garlean. Look at it! What? Okay, so I guess they must work like the ones in Garlean. You could teleport anywhere provided there was a terminal nearby, he said. So yeah, they must. Fucking Emmett Selk must have designed them and given them the means to teleport despite the fact that they can't manipulate ether at all. Octavia. Oh, you recognize me, huh? Oh, you were there in Praetorium, huh? Well, you're lucky you didn't get brutally murdered. They were nothing to me. Well, sorry, but I'm never gonna get what I deserve. Damn. Garlemald is making me realize I'm an anti-hero. Damn, that guy hates us. No, the last one's not a person, it's radio. Magitech radio. Alright. It sure is, Brian. It sure is. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people hate me. Flavius, huh? I feel like I've seen that name before. Man, these soldiers are fucking badasses. I would have never given up my rations unless I was ordered to. Or unless, well, a child needed them, I guess. Or a pregnant woman. 10th Legion. Okay. Sure thing, Buckaroo. I wonder how the Garleans would feel seeing me actually ride a griffin, if they could comment on the mounts that the player could use. I mean, you get some pretty fucking ridiculous mounts in this game. You know, like, you could be riding this fucking demon eye in there, you could be in this gigantic fucking Magitech whale, you could be on a goddamn dragon. Like... Park was named after the founding father of the Empire, the great Solus Zoscalvus. Ah, so it's Emmett Selk Park, huh? Okay, so we gotta go around this park and see if we can't find any ceruleum. Hey look, another player. Probably just chilling in the park or something. Yeah, we don't listen very well, do we? Oh, it's like a gazebo. Huh. What would this slide have to do with ceruleum? That pond isn't frozen. Either that water has a lot of fucking salt in it, or it's a heated pond. According to that diagram, it looked like it must have been a nice park at one time. Probably nicer in the summer. What does this tiny shop counter have to do with... Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play as shopkeeper. Ooh, there's an aether current over there as well as our quest objective. How about that? Well, actually, to my knowledge, I already noted that the pond was heated. Certainly is not heated with magic, so it's got to be heated with magitech. I mean, if it is heated, right? It might be just full of fucking salt. But there's got to be a reason Julius is staring at it. But the first has a few foreign signiferi and medici or medici or so he's not scared of magic. Let's go full insanity wolf here. So Alice is not afraid to call me stupid when I say stupid things. It's actually over in that one between the two stones over there, but or at least I'm pretty sure it's over here. But I just wanted to see if there was anything different between the other points. Uncovering hidden treasure is an adventurer's bread and butter, though one is not normally required to go to elbow-deep in ice-cold, stagnant pond water to retrieve it. Nevertheless, many would choose that over mowing down hordes of slavering beasts or solving annoying puzzles. Pretty sad. Probably serves the Talafaroi. Okay, so we gotta find stuff. I'm pretty sure one of them's all the way up here and the other is to the other side. And I really don't want to have to fight that, but I guess I'm gonna have to fight that. Let's get our Chocobo out, I guess. Make fighting it go a little bit faster. Uh-oh, it's completely empty. Whoops. Guess I'm a dumb. Okay. Maybe this one? I don't know. Half full! Hooray! That little quip about depending on one's perspective is like what this entire section, the Garlemald section, is about, huh?
finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we? Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
I'm surprised that the military hasn't gone south to the, to the cerulean workers that are holed up in that cave. I mean, I guess they're hard to find or whatever, supposedly. But you'd think with a desperate situation like this, you could send soldiers around to look over the entire area, and you would eventually find that cave, and they would force the cerulean...
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile. It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
But why do you think we've been gathering
I can only
cerulean?
speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
There's a weather advisory alert that I can hear clearly from downstairs with the door closed. I hate living in a place where, like, I can't guarantee quiet for recording. You probably didn't hear it, because it's one of the reasons I'm using the mic I'm using, is it doesn't pick up sounds that are too far away from my mouth normally. If they're loud enough, it will, but I have a pretty nice tripod mic that was relatively cheap, and it picks up sound great, but it picks up sound from everywhere.
Will they ever escape this cult? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Finished your war, Council?
He's not feeling too good about what he's going to have to do.
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil. Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
Well, it's a good thing Thancred came up on the radio or the link pearl or whatever.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Get them out of here.
Alrighty then. Well, we're coming up on an hour. And while I wouldn't mind continuing onward, we're going to get locked into some more cutscenes, and I can't remember the exact order of events. And I don't want to try to, like, barrel on to an hour and a half right now. So that's all for now. Next time we will continue the Garlean arc of Endwalker. I hope you're enjoying it. I'll try to come up with some more thoughtful commentary as we move along, but we'll see. I will say this, after having played through it once, the second time through it's really hitting a lot harder in certain spots where it didn't hit hard at all before. So, if you have played or seen through, I encourage a second watching or a second playthrough, just to see how things go as an overarching theme for Endwalker. Anyway, stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again.